How do I convince my parents to approve my partner? They don't like him because he's from another tribe.
Now, that's a
It's
very
an everyday question.
yes, very deep question. There are some things I can say here. There are some things I cannot say here. Generally, are you ready for this? Especially if your parents have communicated that way ahead of time. If it is possible to find someone from your tribe that ticks your boxes and at the same time is from your place, it's a win-win for everybody. Because I'm telling you honestly, all the other alternatives, I can guarantee you, not everybody has the nerve to handle that kind of drama. See, let me tell you something. Let's say hypothetically, you choose to move on without your parent. It's not easy. It's not easy for many different reasons. Marriage needs a lot of emotional support. Or let me use one example. Have you heard of that thing they call omugo? It's straight from heaven. I'm telling you, it's a divine idea. If you've nursed a child before, you will bless your parents if they can support you. And just some other little things, the support and all of that. So, the Bible says, by the way, for as long as it is possible, follow peace with all men. So if it is possible to find someone in your tribe, and just go ahead. But if you find someone you are sure this is the person you want to be with, I want to say this. At the end of the day, it's your parents' prayer that you would live long. They're going to die, go to be with Jesus. You are going to live with your consequences. Come on, are you listening to me? You're going to live with your consequences. At the end of the day, marriage is too important a decision. Just too important. So you must find a way to tick both boxes. Now, I've taught on this before. There are ways, subtle ways, to establish respect from your parents. And let me say this. Even people that you respect can respect you. You know that, right? And first and foremost, if you have not shown leadership in any other aspect of your life, and the first key decision you want to make is who you're going to marry, it's understandable that they will want to choose for you. Because you've not done anything on your own before. You've never woken up and taken initiative to lay your bed. I mean, maybe NYSC or whatever new job you have. You've never on your way back bought bread. Just bought bread for the house. Or done anything. They've not seen you as an adult. Or maybe as a guy, you are 28, 29, and it never dawned on you that you can move to your own house. These are the things that subtly present you as someone who can make intelligent decisions on his own. And for God's sake, we're talking about marriage, and we believe that you should have been established in your assignment, or at least you should be on the way before you begin to talk about marriage. So where is your track record? Why are your parents, the reason I'm saying this is because, oh my God, can I speak freely? I'll give you one example. There's a guy I know. The parents said, never. You are Igbo, you must marry Igbo. And he focused on his business. The business began to do well and everything. Then the father needed money, had a bit of financial trouble. And he sends the father 14 million naira. The next time they were talking, he said, how is Toby? How is that your girlfriend? The father said,
No need for explaining without evidence.
I have seen many examples like that. I am telling you that more often than not, when you show your parents unequivocally, at least in seed form, that you have small wins and a track record, and you know what you are doing, they will bend all those principles. And I also want to say this. In the little aspects of your life, when it comes to your life, start showing your parents in a respectful way that it's your life. It's your life. I see a lot of people, they will carry you Christocentric believer, they will carry you to one Baba, they will wash your head, when you want to complain, say, come on, put your head there. Those are some of the little ways, I know when the energy began to shift in my house. I know, just from little things. When I told my dad, I was in school, I told my dad, we have a conference, it's NIOB conference then, National Institute of Builders. And I told him I'm traveling to Delta State for it. If you want to give me some money, that's okay, but I saved up money and I'm going for it. I saw the way he looked at me. He actually made reference to it, so I'm sure it's not all in my head. And he began to see that this guy is already taking decisive steps towards his destiny. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So You must have small wins. Begin to establish yourself as someone who can make decisions. All right? And then as much as it's possible, follow his installment.